thought about the difference between a people doctor and an animal doctor. People doctors can specialize in different types of the body, like your skin doctor, your dermatologist, or a cancer doctor, your oncologist. Unlike humans, are a variety of different animals, different species. They're all different from one another. So a vet they can specialize in one animal, but they have to specialize in the whole animal, as like everything, such as a horse. You have to know from the tip of the tail to the end of the nose. I'm sure everybody has pets and they talk to them like they're animals, but you know they can't talk back. So for a veterinarian, it's very hard to work on them because they can't tell you what hurts. I have this dog at home, his name is Tinker, and we were driving through town in our Jeep Wrangler with our top and our doors off, and this semi-truck pulled up next to us, made this loud noise by the brakes, and Tinker bailed out of the Jeep, and I noticed he was limping, and we took him to the vet, and the vet confirmed that he had a compound fracture of his hip. So they put a rod in his hip to keep the joints together. Well, the vet was a lot of help, and it actually inspired me to become a vet myself. So I did a lot of research, and today I will share with you what I found out. Today we will talk about the requirements to become a vet and hours and salary. First, let's discuss the requirements to become a vet. First, you need a doctoral or professional degree. You'll have to go to your undergraduate school, which is any school, and then you'll have to transfer to a graduate school. Graduate school is very competitive, and you have to have a high GPA to get in. The occupational handbook states that the graduate school has to be an accredited college of veterinary medicine, but since not so many people make it, the Bureau of Labor Statistics website reveals that only about 1/3 of its applicants were granted admission in 2007, which is not a lot at all. After your doctoral, you need to acquire a license. In Missouri, you have to take the North American Veterinary Licensing exam, and that's about 8 hours long, and it's composed of 360 multiple choice questions. Now that we talked about the requirements, let's discuss the salaries and the hours. The salary is really different in like the different animals you work with, such as like your average vet for like cats and dogs make about $60,000 a year, and like vets for larger animals like your livestock, they make about $62,000. Doing a variety of animals seems to pay more. Mary Kramer from the Animal Careers Guide states recently that mixed practice vets, large to small animals, make about $65,000, and it gradually increases as their years of increase. One downfall is vets work very long hours. They have to manage their time well, weekends, holidays, after hours, and emergencies, which can happen at any time. Stated recently on the U.S. Department's website that the average vet works more than 50 hours a week, which is a lot. But some vets, depending on where they live, they can manage their time pretty well. Like they work longer in big cities, or they can work less in small towns. In closing, there are a lot of reasons why I want to become a vet, but there's also a lot of disadvantages, but I'm willing to risk it. Today we talked about the requirements and the salary and hours of a vet. It takes a lot of time and a lot of studying to become a vet, but I may be 25 before I actually start my career. But if I keep a level head, I know I can do it. Thank you.